Hi! Today I'm using the Sew and Love stamp set and the coordinating So Detailed Thinlits dies to demonstrate a beautiful and elegant card that's perfect for a silver celebration. I'm so glad you're joining me today. Welcome to StampingSmiles.com. I'm Shelley Godby, the owner and CEO of Stamping Smiles, and for 16 years I've been teaching others how to create their own hand-stamped smiles. My Sew and Love card is as easy to make as it is beautiful and elegant. Here's a closer view of the Sew and Love stamp set and the coordinating So Detailed Thinlits dies. Aren't they pretty? Well, both are from the 2017 Stampin' Up! Occasions catalog. And when you order them together using the special item number I have listed right here, you'll save 10% on both. And so we're going to start with this beautiful die. Look at how intricate this is. And so we're going to be die cutting some silver foil sheets. Alright, so I've got a piece of that here, and because it's so intricate, to make life easier, before I grab the Big Shot, we're going to put on the back of this is a Big Shot adhesive sheet. Alright, Stampin' Up! Used to carry these and I just love them. They make it so easy for all that intricate, because it'll create a self-adhesive die cut for us. So let's go ahead and put that right on the back. There we go. Now we're all ready for me to grab that Big Shot. I've got my Big Shot die cutting machine, and the sandwich is going to start with the Big Shot platform. And because we're using a thin metal die, we need the thin die adapter. Both of these pieces come with the purchase of a Big Shot. But because we're going to be die cutting with a thin, intricate die like this, oh, look at that, we're going to use the precision base plate. Now this is an additional purchase, but one I highly recommend for intricate dies like our So Detailed Thinlits die. Okay, so the writing, that side goes down. So next we need our paper or cardstock, our silver foil sheet with the Big Shot adhesive sheet on the back. And you know, Stampin' Up! Doesn't carry those anymore, so if you can't find them in your local store, I'll have a link under the video where you can pick some up. Alright, so we want the silver part up, the die, the raised, feel that raised edge? Well, you probably can't feel it, but I can. That's the cutting edge. We want that to go down. So we're going to place that, and then the rest of our sandwich is a cutting pad. Alright, so then we go ahead and just crank this right through. It's a tight fit, but it's putting down 3,000 pounds of pressure. Now, whenever doing the thin, intricate dies, I like to just put it in reverse and give it that second run through, okay? There we go. And then it's going to pop off of here, and then I'm going to show you how to easily get this out of the die. Precision base plate just does an excellent job with these intricate dies. Before this, sometimes I'd even have to finish it with my paper snips. Look at that, it's already starting to fall out. But we're going to make it even easier. I have my Big Shot die brush, and it comes with this foam mat. So let's go ahead and turn this over, and then we're just going to gently run this over top of it. There we go. Look at all of that just falling right out. So what I want to do at this point is, let's just gently pull on it, because that's the lines are fine, you know, very intricate. So I just want to gently pull on that, and watch as more of it just falls out, because that precision base plate does such an excellent job. And then I can probably, yeah, look, just with my fingers push these out, or, you know, but I do have on there, because, you know, we made this into a self-adhesive die, use my, so we've got a little bit of adhesive, probably holding it in place a little bit. Oh, there we go, look. But my paper piercing tool makes it easy to get into those fine areas. And that is all cleaned up. Isn't that sharp? Let's go ahead and set this aside and work on another part of the card. Look at this. This is one of the 3 designs from the fabulous foil designer Acetate. One side is silver, and the other side is gold. Isn't that clever? And that reminds me, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the card. We're doing a silver celebration card, but also a gold one. Now, something about this, look, it looks so good like it is, but it gets even better. There's a protective sheet on here, so you just need to peel that off, and it gets even shinier. All right, so we want the silver side. So what we're going to do is put the silver side down, and then I've got the fine tip glue pen here. go ahead and take this cap off, and I'm going to put the adhesive on the gold part. This is going to help so that it doesn't show through, the adhesive doesn't show through onto our card. And I don't need to get all of them, I just need to go along the edges, right? And with that fine tip, I can control it. There we go. So we're going to also set this aside. You know what's so cool about this? The fine tip glue pen, there is a needle in the cap. And that needle fits down into here. And yeah, it can be a little tricky getting it back on, but once you do, what it does, it keeps it unplugged for you. So every time you pick it up, as I sit here and struggle, there we go. It's all ready to go. Really a fantastic design. But we're going to just let that get a little bit tacky and set that aside and work on something else. So I have here some Whisper White cardstock. I want my greeting, because this is going to go on our card, I want my greeting to go along here, and I have congratulations. It's one of the greetings from the Sew in Love stamp set. Isn't that a really pretty font? And then that scroll along the bottom. So I'm going to do it first, because once I put this down, I won't be able to get it up. So I thought, well, if I'm going to mess up someplace, you know, if it's going to be the greeting, I'd rather lose a quarter sheet of Whisper White cardstock than my silver foil sheet. Does that make sense? Okay, so I know I'm going to emboss. So I have my Embossing Buddy, and I'm going to run this over, because this is going to help the embossing powder to stick to just the ink and not the oil in my fingerprints. But I wanted to show you something else. At first I had grabbed my silver Encore stamp pad. Stampin' used to carry these too, because I thought, well, I wonder what it'll look just stamped in silver. So I came up here, went, okay, that's pretty, but you know what? Not as dominant as I'd like it to be, not as bold, I should say. And so, but that is a pigment ink, so there was no harm in using that instead of the Versamark. So now instead I'm going to grab my silver Stampin' Emboss powder and sprinkle this on, and see, and it's going to cling to that wet ink. Doesn't that, all right, I was going to say, doesn't that look nice? But not yet, because it's all powdery. So what we're going to do is grab the heat tool, and the heat tool has two settings. The first one is for drying ink. We don't want that one. We want the second one, because that's going to melt this embossing powder. Just going to hold it on there until we see it go from powdery to a pretty silver shine. Once that paper gets heated up, oh, there it goes. Oh my goodness, can you see the magic? There we go. That didn't take any time at all, but boy, isn't that pretty? And it's going to be really pretty with all the other shiny silver that we have. So now we're ready to add our fabulous foil designer acetate, and we're going to do that along the bottom of the card. All right. I'll have all the measurements for my card. I'll have a link to my blog post with this card. Okay, there we go. Isn't that pretty on there? Now wait, we're going to add this. It's going to look so good. We're going to go ahead and peel this off. There we go. So this is wider than the card, but that's okay. We can trim that off. And got a little something there. Let's go ahead and put that right on the line, and let's center it. There we go, not up into our greeting. And look how nice that is to have that adhesive everywhere. That's just really nice and snug. It's a very good adhesive with the Big Shot adhesive sheets. So now we need to just trim that off. And what I like to do is go from the back side, because then I can use the edge of the cardstock as my guide and just put my scissors right up along it. Go ahead and trim that off. Nice. Okay. And the other. And let's have a look. Look at this. It's just all so elegant. My goodness. For the perfect finishing touch, I have the 3/8" metallic ribbon combo pack. This is white ribbon with silver thread stitched through it, and then white ribbon with gold thread stitched through it. The combo pack is one of the 2017 Stampin' Up! Celebration items that you can choose for free with any $50 product purchase placed in my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com. So pretty. But you know what? Sad to say, Celebration 2017 is almost over. You only have through March 31st to grab this beautiful ribbon combo pack for free with your $50 order. So let me show you. Look at this. Isn't that, see, the perfect finishing touch? And I chose this because of the white with the silver. It just goes so well because, you know, we've got the white showing through our die cut in the silver foil, and then the white showing through the silver of our acetate sheet, our fabulous foil designer acetate. So pretty. And so then I had to decide, well, what cardstock, what do I want my cardstock color to be for the card base? So after trying a couple of different ones, I decided I really like the basic gray. I like the contrast of the basic gray. Very pretty. And then of course I had to do this in gold because, well, we've got, you know, the gold thread with our 3/8" ribbon combo pack, and with our fabulous foil designer acetate, the other side is gold. So here we go. Isn't that pretty too? Beautiful and elegant. If you'd like to make my beautiful and elegant Sew in Love card, all the supplies are listed under the video and available to order in my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com. Now, if you want to get the 3/8" glitter ribbon combo pack, well, the only way to get it is for free with your $50 product purchase, but you have to do it by March 31st, 2017. So get on over to my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com. I'm Shelley Godby, teaching you how to create hand stamped smiles. Thanks for watching.